Today we're making my New Year's Eve outfit.
Ooh.
Or at least a little part of it, because I know that it's gonna take a few days. I don't know exactly what I wanna wear because there's a lot of things I wanna wear, but I do know that I wanna make some shorts out of this sparkly fabric. And then I have a few tops in mind, and we're gonna see what we do over the next few days. But first, we're gonna make the shorts. Right now I'm gonna make a pattern. There's a few ways you can make a pattern. Today, I'm gonna use my letter load book. It's really sick, honestly. That's what it looks like. It looks great. It's very expensive. I'm just gonna get like a quick pattern going. I will say the material is stretchy. I doubt that I need to get it that exact. My desk is wet.
Maybe if you didn't refuse to use a coaster, like I offered you one earlier.
The sassy boy pandemic is real. I'm personally victimized by the sassy boy pandemic. It's an epidemic. Lay down your wet piece of paper. Try not to have it wet. So what you do is you take your waist measurement in centimeters. You find it on this beautiful little chart thing. Then you stick your pin through that. So I'm gonna put it through 68 because they don't have 67. And then you put it through the X in the pattern. I personally kind of messed up. This actually looks insane. How does this even look? How is this even a thing? I picked a horrible pattern because this is a pattern for a little baby and I happen to be a woman. Okay, now after a lot of struggling, I have my two pattern pieces. The back piece is gonna look like that. That's where your tuchus goes. The front piece is gonna look like this. So you can see a little less room for the tuchus. I'm now gonna cut it out of this sparkly fabric. Eee, so sparkly. I know a few things about my pattern. I need to make a waistband, and I know that this fabric is see-through, so I'm going to cut out a lining slash indoor. It's just gonna be like 2 layers. I guess it's a lining. Oh god, oh god, come on, cut. This fabric clearly snags a lot, which means it's gonna be kind of difficult to work with. How fun. How nice for me, who just wanted an easy project. Yes. So I've cut out the front and the back. It is so cute. So now I'm cutting out the lining out of this. And I'll show you that. Oh my god, it is so buttery. It is so buttery. Ooh. I find the hardest thing about DIYing and making our clothes is throwing away stuff and being clean. What do you think is the hardest? Leave a chat in the chat box. Chat. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sew together the pattern. I'm going to sew the front side and the back side down along the hip seam. So that seam. When you're sewing with stretchy fabrics, you need to use a zigzag stitch, okay? Because otherwise your thread will break. Don't say I didn't tell you, because I told you. Zigzag stitch. When I'm sewing this, I'm not pulling the fabric because if you pull stretchy fabric while you're sewing it, you'll get a beautiful lettuce hem, but I don't want a lettuce hem on my shorts. So this seam is like really flat. There's barely any curve, and obviously this part of your body, especially mine, has a curve. I don't think this is gonna be the right shape because the legs fit really nice. I'm gonna take in more from the top of it. So now you can see this is more of a curve, which will help it fit a 3-dimensional human. Now that I have the side seams done, I'm gonna do the crotch seams.
I really tried to explain how to make pants, but I'm starting to feel like this video isn't a tutorial. Don't know what to tell you guys.
Oh god, this is so hard to explain. Go team! Okay, look at my spirits lift. They ugly right now, but I'm gonna try them on. Dog petting POV. Shop, 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 shop. Girl, for not having a pattern, not having anything, these fit nice. Honestly, they're super cute. They're super cute. I like them. They're funky fresh. Who cares about a sewing tutorial? What's that little tongue out? Cheese bag. So now that I know that these fit me really well, I did basting stitches along almost every seam. So I'm gonna go back and make sure that I finalize the seam, do the back and forth, sew down the sides, cut off all the extra fabric, and cut off all the extra strings. And I'm gonna do it really quick with the power of motion picture. It's done. Okay, well, not really. The outside doesn't really look any different, but the inside looks way different. I don't know if you guys want to see that. All the stitches, you can barely see them. Yeah, and all the extra fabric and all the random threads are cut off. My boyfriend's laughing at me because they booped. So I've decided to take a little bit of a break. Go. Good boy.
You're so gorgeous. On day 2, I made the waistband. I measured the top of the shorts and cut out rectangles that were the same measurement. I sewed them together, then sewed them into a circle. I needed to focus, so I barely even talked to you guys. You'll notice not at all. But, you know, I got it done. I'm proud of myself.
Okay, I'm back. I spent the last few days working on those shorts, but I think I'm gonna stray from the original concept. Instead of working on it, I'm gonna mill over those ideas. I think I'm gonna go with the new concept, but you'll have to see. Not that you knew what the original concept was. Oh, you like my necklace? Thank you, I made it. I wanna make a flower. They've been really popular, little flowers. I'm actually gonna sacrifice this little flower. It looks really pretty on camera and I'm starting to like have second thoughts. Okay, it's kind of a slam and pick another color. Okay, this is the one I'm going to destroy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this apart and then use all the pattern pieces and cut out my silver fabric to try to make a silver one of these. But imagine the silver. Don't come up to me in the club, I'm a nuisance. Oh, I think I know how to do this. It looks like it was like a giant piece of fabric, like a giant rectangular fabric that they like cut little notches out of, then gathered it and sewed it all into a circle, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Hi, Angel. I've measured this little flower. It's about 2 inches. So now I need to figure out like how long I need to make it. Oh, so it's just a little ruffle. Because they gathered it, it doesn't really show me how long I need to make it. So again, I'm kind of in the dark.
Now you're in the dark.
Actually, I figured out a way to do this. I'll measure how wide this is, count how many there are, and then math. It's about 1.25 inches. And then there's 37. The calculator said it was 46.25 inches. I feel really smart for doing that. I thought I had like somewhat close to that and I don't. Yay. Let's cut out a whole nother one. Now I'm just gonna sew these 2 ends together. So I have my little pleated up little It should have been more precious about them all lining up at the top where I'm gonna cut it, but I wasn't. I'm gonna see how that goes. But I have a feeling it's gonna work out. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut down this side and cut down that side into a scallop shape. Moment of truth. Oh, look at it, it's so cute. I'm gonna go back there and fix some of it up. It just needs to be deep enough so that the petals can be like differentiated. Boom, deep. I actually think that it being so like erratic, so unique, it's gonna be good because then the flower will look more unique. I'm like, flowers are unique, you're unique, everyone's unique. We're gonna sew a basting stitch. With the thread that you left open, you just pull and it starts to gather it. Wow, magic. The reason I did this basting stitch is so I could make it exactly the same length as my OG piece. Guys, I just rolled it up myself to like get an idea. You're telling me. This is such a simple little thing to make, but it's making me so happy. This is one of my favorite things I've made in a really long time, which is saying something because I make amazing things. So what can I tell you? I think I'm on the last step. All I have to do is glue. All I gotta do is glue. It's honestly pretty hard to glue. I haven't really tried. It's super, super hard. So, I have nothing to say. I can't. This is so cute. There is literally no messing with me. I am a professional. I am a god. I am a wizard. Are you even inviting me to your parties knowing that I might show up in this? No way. So, I'm just a girl.
She ate.
I'm back and I'm feeling kind of rushed. I celebrated my Christmas holiday and I took a lot of time and I should have been making my outfit, but let's make up for that now. I am gonna start on the top. So I've decided I'm gonna make an off the shoulder asymmetric little number. Because I'm feeling rushed, I am going to barely make a pattern, kind of just cut it out and then just hope it fits, and usually that works out for me. So wishing you all the luck in the new year. P.S. I've not finished the shorts because I'm still deciding. Don't want to rush it. Don't want to be rushed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shirt that already exists. My Miss Dior. Got it at the thrift store. Girlies, gag in the comments. Thank you. I'm going to use this shirt as a pattern. Like I'm just going to lay it down and literally cut it all out. Let's do it. I'm using this Dior shirt because I know how it fits me and it fits me well. So trying to do this quickly because I literally feel so rushed at this point. Also for the shoulders, you know, a regular t-shirt would have like all this shoulder coming up, but an off the shoulder is going to be kind of flat here. So I don't actually have to make any of this part. That will also help with making the sleeves because you don't have to make any of this part. You can just make it kind of flat at the top. It's going to be easier. Now I've got the front and the back cut out. I'm going to sew up the side seams and see how close it fits me. This is looking pretty good. I think I'll take it in a little bit here and a little bit up at the bust, but the hips are hipping. That's why I should take it up in the bust. I finished the bodice. Just kidding. I finished the front and the back, and I was trying to figure out what my sleeve pattern should be. I'm basing where the stretch goes, like which way the stretch goes, by the shirt that I'm currently wearing. And the stretch in the sleeve mostly goes this way, and the stretch in the shirt mostly goes this way. So that's what I'm doing. Leave a tip below if that's incorrect. Because we don't need to account for like all of that, I just made them into rectangles and then I'm gonna sew them into tubes. See? Arm tubes. To make this fit better in the armpit seam, I'm gonna cut out a little U shape. Now I'm sewing up the arm to the body. Look at that, beautiful. I don't mess with me. It is looking so cute. You see I got a little bit of bagging right here. If I take the armpit up a little bit on both sides, like here and here, that'll make that a little tighter. But yeah, it's looking pretty good so far.
I then measured the neckline and cut out 2 rectangles that would fit inside of it. One of the rectangles, I added a little point for some visual interest.
I also forgot to mention that I won't be hemming anything because I actually love the way it frays. I think it looks so cute, so wintry, just like snow. Okay, now that I have these pieces, I'm just gonna sew them together into a tube. A lot of tubes today. And then sew it onto the neckline and I think I'll be done. Now I've got the tube. Time to attach the tube to the top. So I put the tube inside the shirt. Then I'm gonna sew all the way around this giant neck hole. Try it on and it'll be done. So I was really excited, but I did it wrong. So I just sewed it backwards. I've got to seam rip it and then I gotta figure out how to not do that again. I know how, I just need to use my brain bigger.
This is me seam ripping outside. Skip is playing, the sun is shining.
Finally. Now that that's done, I'm going to sit and think really hard about how to do this. Pin it and then flip it inside out, make sure it's perfect, and then sew it, and then I'll be done. I figured it out. The outside fabrics are both gonna face the same way. I don't know how it works, it just does. Moment of truth. Okay, girls. Okay, girls. Let me try it on. Okay. It's giving divorcee. This top slice. I mean, it's really warm. It's really comfy. It's very cute too. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that asymmetrical hem, but I'm gonna hold off doing the hem until I finish those little silver shorts. And then I can kind of decide how the outfit will go. Inspiration has struck. We're making a belt. I was getting ready for bed and I just thought, I've got these awesome little star studs. I want a star belt slash like ribbon. Wow, look at that. Trust me, it's cute. Is it? And if I cut out the fabric right now, late at night, I can add the studs when I'm at the river with my boyfriend's parents tomorrow. And boom. I want it to be like egregiously long. I also want it to like double as like a hair tie, a hair, just like general ribbon, general star-studded ribbon. I think I want a 2-inch wide ribbon, which means I need to make a 4-inch wide ribbon, which seam allowance means I need to make a 5-inch wide ribbon. Skip, let's not be upset at our neighbors. So I've cut it out. That's all I really needed to do today. So just imagine this. Imagine. It's giving. While I'm at the river tomorrow, I'm gonna add the star studs. Then I'm gonna sew it into a tube, flip it inside out. You know the drill. You know the drill.
I think this is cool.
Look, Mom, it's a lake.
I'll spare you, but I did just step in a heaping pile of something.
Heaping is an understatement.
Yeah. Update. Are you feeling good, Kyle?
No. I'm connecting with nature.
Are you okay?
There was a step that I didn't see because I was looking at your butt.
It's pink. I didn't have time to add the river, so I'm adding the stars now. It's the final countdown, and I still haven't finished the shorts, still haven't finished this tie. The party is literally tonight. On top of finishing the shorts, finishing the belt, finishing the I gotta style it, I gotta clean my house, I got a lot of things to do today. So I guess let's just get started. So for this ribbon, you saw me last night add all these stars. They're so cute. So now all I have to do is fold it in half and sew down this side, then flip it inside out. And so what you want to do at the corners of your piece to make it more sharp, you want to cut as much fabric as you can. So I actually closed up both ends of this little scarf and left a hole in the middle so that the ends would look nice, and like it's so long in the middle you're barely gonna notice.
And then I flipped it inside out. It was hard because the stars were like metal and in the way, but I did it.
Look at the ends. Oh, look at it after I massage it. Wow. Now I just have to iron it. I will sew up the little tiny hole, but I won't do it today. I'm too busy. Currently at this moment in time, I do not think that you should mess with me. It's now time to do the shorts. I've been putting this off because I've been having a lot of thoughts, a lot of questions, a lot of quandaries. But today, it's over for them. They're getting finished. I'm actually legitimately hearing it's the final countdown in my head.
At this moment, I really had to wrestle the idea of permanence. I think doing this cut was what really stopped me from finishing these shorts all along. Wow, you learn stuff on the way.
I feel like that was really hard mentally, but no going back. Now I have to pin this. Took a really long time, but she's pinned. I'm nervous, but this is the path to finishing these shorts, and I must prevail. I must prevail. Okay, these are so cute. I'm going into the new year slaying. It's cold. So to help me decide how I'm going to finish off these two pieces, I've tried it on. I think officially the shorts need to be shorter. So we've made one decision. Now the second question is, should the dress be straight across or should we have it be asymmetrical? What do you think? Decisions have been made. We're gonna make the top asymmetrical and the shorts are gonna be this short. Okay guys, I'm gonna go hem the shirt, hem the shorts, take a shower, get ready, and then I'll show you the final fit. I feel so cute in this little outfit. I love my makeup, I love my hair, I love my outfit, I love the vibe. Let me break down how I styled it. So this is the makeup. Just a little. I obviously washed my hair, dried it, and then I added some blonde extensions just to give it a little ooh something when you walk around. Ooh. But also the curls are popping. And then I put on this necklace. I actually made this necklace this time last year. I put on the whole fit and then I was like, oh, it needs something here. And then I was like, flower. Sometimes I think too much. And then the top came out amazing. I'm just wearing this little bracelet that my mom gave me. It's a star. And that's to match the ribbon slash belt that I made and obviously has put on as a belt. That also matches this star belt that I'm wearing. Then I just threw on my Durango motorcycle boots, these cream fluffy socks, and just called it a day. I think I look cute. I think I look stunning. I love the fit. Thank you guys for watching me make my New Year's Eve outfit. I hope your New Year's is filled with so much beauty. It's unimaginable. Bye.